Van Cam. This is Van Cam you waited for.
Oh, the dog in. Not a bad boozer, Steve. Did you try that Belgian beer? What, you... Oh, you went dogging? Huh? Fair play. Dark horse you, eh? Arsenal fan TV better than me? Shut up! Yeah man, how are we all? It's Kev Ashford here. It's Friday. Pin back your ears. Crack open the beers. This is Van Cam. It's all to do with Man United as usual, so let's get into it. What's been going on? The boys are back from the tour. They've played, what have they played? They played Real Madrid. We drew 1-1, but we won on penalties. Yes, we won on penalties. It was the worst penalty shootout I've ever seen. It was like no fucker wanted to win it. And then we went on to the Barcelona game. We got beat 1-0. But are we asked about the results? No, I said it last week. Pre-season. It's all about getting games under the belt. Why did he even say that, man? Footballers don't wear belts, do they? Yeah, get a bit of time under the old belt. But anyway, that is what it's all about, apparently. One of them football cliche sayings. And Man United are now back in the UK. There's a few more games to go before the season actually kicks off, the real business. But I did say last week, you can have a good pre-season. I take Louis van Gaal as the main example. We smashed LA Galaxy 7-0, Roma 4-0. Things were looking great. This three at the back. First game against Swansea at Old Trafford, we got beat. I think it was 1-0. There you go, that's all. I would lose every pre-season game, you know, to get off to a great winning start and kick-start the season. That's what it's all about. There is transfer talk this week. Yeah, there'll be Fellaini watch, of course. And what did Kev say? Now, I think we'll go straight into transfer bollocks first of all, because it'll give me something to go off. My friend Disco Dave will take you through it. He's going to speak over now and look at a couple of United rumours that have happened this week. If you've not seen the show before, I'm going to hand over to him now quickly, and then I'll have my say on the transfers. Some say he lives on a diet of cucumber sandwiches and drinks Fanta Orange. And apparently in 2006 in Thailand he shacked up with a woman for the weekend called Michelle, but later found out she was called Michael. Alls we know is he's called Disco Dave.
Hey up everybody, Disco Dave here. Keith Mbappe, he plays for Monaco. Well, Real Madrid are said to be really interested in signing him for close to £200 million. Bloody hell. But why am I mentioning this, you might ask yourself? Well, that's because this will free up and open the door for a move for Gareth Bale to Manchester United. Now this is big news. Mbappe will be Real Madrid's main man if they spend that much money on him, and they'll look to recoup some of that dough by selling Bale. Now Manchester United have been long-term admirers of Gareth Bale, and he would fit into Manchester United's vision and way that they play the football. Because Bale is an out-and-out attacking player, and exactly what Jose Mourinho will want from a player. So they could expect to sign him. My sources are saying this one will cost Man United about £100 million, which represents very good things in market. Next up, and this is a wild card, you heard it here first. Robbie Savage. Yeah, I know what you're thinking, that he doesn't play anymore, but he's looking at coming out of retirement after pissing around doing Dancing on Ice or whatever it was. And my sources say that they heard him in a pub saying He wants to come back to United, because that's where he started his career out as a youngster, and he believes he can be Mourinho's Makelele. I'll keep you posted, but keep an eye out for that one. The media have not even picked up on it yet. Cheers, I'll keep you posted.
Robbie Savage. Disco, man. Yep, but the big talking point of the week this week, it seems to come around all the time. But like Disco said, I think he got his name wrong. He called him, did he call him Keith Mbappe? Well, anyway, if he does sign for Real Madrid, which it does look like it's going to be 160 odd million, absolute crazy, then there will be somebody leaving Real Madrid. You have to feel that Madrid always do this. It's their Galactico kind of way of doing things. But I think Real Madrid are a shite horse of a club. The fans are fucking fickle. I absolutely despise them for everything that they are. I can understand why Barcelona hate them so much. Real Madrid, I mean, here you've got Gareth Bale, who is arguably, he's easily in the top 5 players in the whole of the universe. Yet he gets booed by the fans. Listen, mate, if you do come to Old Trafford, and this is a play, I'm putting it out to you, Disco Dave has told me that Gareth Bale does watch Van Cam. Yeah. But if he does come, you know, we can guarantee him he's going to be a hit on the terraces. The fans will never ever boo him. The only person who's ever been booed as a United player is Fellaini, and that is well deserved. But if Gareth Bale comes, I mean, this is the player we really wanted to sign when he went to Madrid. I think he would be absolute quality. And I mean, this is a player that carried Wales in the Euros almost single-handedly. The players around him rose to the occasion. They knew that Gareth Bale was a standout performer. But what I like with Bale is there's no ego. There's none of that Ronaldo nonsense shit. You know, he does seem down to earth, and he's very quiet. For a high-profile player, he is very quiet. None of this shit, no dabbing, no selfies, or any of that modern-day football wank. Gareth Bale would be a great signing, and you only have to look. If we can get him for, let's say, 100 million for argument's sake, I think that's a great bit of business. And I'm not asked about the money. All these fans are always going on. It's like Coutinho at the minute, supposed to be going to Barcelona, and you get... It's clubs like Man City that sign shit players like Kyle Walker for 50 million. He wasn't even a first-team player at Tottenham, and Mourinho alluded to this week. You're paying 50 million for a right-back who's not even a first-team player at the club he's at, so he's not good enough to get in Tottenham's team. Yet City take him for 50 million, and this is from a player who only about 3 or 4 years ago tweeted out saying that Manchester City fans, you know, they're fickle, they've jumped aboard the bandwagon, they've got no history. Now, how long will it be before he's, you know, well, not kissing the CSCS badge, but you get the gist of it. Kissing the City badge. You know, the fans are great. They've warmed to me. Bollocks, man. This is modern day football. And now, all these transfer fees, Liverpool fans. If Pogba's worth 89, then Coutinho's worth 289 billion. And all this shit. But it's clubs like, and we're you know, capable of it. We're responsible for this as well. We are bumping up prices by, you know, we're paying a tax on these players. Look at Ross Barkley. You know, I would take him. He's got a year left on his contract. He's English. He's 23. He can only get better. I bet you get him for 25, 30 million. Bargain. Do you know what I mean? 50 million City paid for Kyle Walker. And all these prices are just getting too mad. Too mad. That's what I think. But anyway, that was the talk of the transfers. Let me know what you think. Obviously, I would take Alexis Sanchez as well. Last year of his contract, Arsene Wenger has also said he will not be leaving the Emirates. We all know what happens when Arsene Wenger says a player's not leaving the Emirates. He did it with Fabregas, and he did it with Mr. Robin van Persie. You know, he says this, but I think deep down, you know, the player holds all the cards, and ultimately Sanchez will decide where he wants to go, Mr. Wenger, yeah? So, next up, we're going to go into Fellaini Watch, an absolute corker here, the man, the gift that keeps on giving, supplied us with an unbelievable piece of football history, with a moment of brilliance. in the match against Real Madrid. Let's run this shit. It's Fellaini watch.
Fellaini watch.
Yeah, this is Fellaini watch. Easy one this week. Ronald McDonald made an appearance at the match. Just goes to show you, man, these Yanks and their soccer, what if we give them a game, you know, in the Premier League. There's talk of them bringing a Premier League game over to the States. That's the kind of shit that we can expect. Ronald McDonald greeting, you know, the players. What is all that about? But anyway, on to the clip. Fellaini, here we go. And this was probably me at the time as I'm watching it. It was great. So here we go. So here's the ball out on the wing. It's whipped in. Fellaini's got Higgins' face. Oh, what's he done? What the fuck was that, man? This is Fellaini. He is absolute dog shit. His big chance against Real Madrid, and don't even try defending him, saying, you know, it's a friendly, let him off. This man, that's what he's capable of. It was harder to miss. It was harder to score. It was harder to miss. What am I saying? The ball, I think, left the stadium. It's not even been found. And when it does come down, it'll have snow on the ball. Just put it on target, man. It was easy. It was really easy. And Fellaini, as usual, this man will do it in a big game one time. And then you'll all be going, do you know what? Kev was right. Kev was really right. He's a letdown, a liability. He's a bushy-haired, fish-eyed, fuck-faced mule dog. Fellaini watch, that's it. Yay! Last week we played a little game called What Did Kev Say? Sounds easy. All it is a little clip of me saying a sentence in a different kind of accent. You open up the comments, you fire in word for word what I said. If you get it word for word, you get a shout out. You get bugger all else for it. But Michael Fletcher was one of the first in. He said, first of all, this was the clip from last week. In my country we like to do the bear. See? Easy. But Michael Fletcher said, in my country we like to kill the bear. Oh, you were so close, sir. It's good, but it's not the one. Bit of Roy Walker there. The next one was Aaron Hemmings, and he said, in my country we like to kill the bear. That's exactly the same as the last one. So close, so close. Kingman said, in my country we like to do the bet. That wasn't right as well. The winner was Dave Birtwhistle. He was an absolute regular on this channel. He said, in my country we like to shoot the bear. Yeah? In my country we like to shoot the bear. Easy. Absolutely easy. So we might as well, for the pure banter and crack, play it again this week. So get ready in a little game called What Did Kev Say? Get the comment section open and get ready. Once I've said it, if you're the first, you get the shout out. And there is nothing better than a shout out on Vancam. Seriously. Let's run this game.
What did Kev say?
I was proper on my tits on Puckfest.
What did Kev say?
There you go. What did Kev say? It's easy. It does exactly what it says on the tin. Get involved. Yeah? Just get involved. Listen, we're going to move on to the last section of the show. And as usual, I take a look at the comments that everybody's, dropped and hollered, whatever, yeah. But we're going to have a look at them now. We'll look at them in depth. Some quality questions as usual. Some strange ones. There's always a load of them. But I'll do my best to answer the ones I can. And yeah, let's get into it. This is your comments.
Your comments.
Yay! This, my friends, is the end of the show. And it is, of course, your comments. So let's turn the music down. Straight into it. Paul Johnson said, Kev! Your new baby, Ashford. Rashford, good name. Never even thought of it that way. Little Rory Ashford. Yeah, his initials are Ashford. Put it together, Rashford. Hey, liking that one. Ali J, sorry. Boyakasha said, you look magnificent eating a banana. Bit of a strange one, but it's getting read out. Ali J again. Congratulations, Kev. I wish you were my dad. I want to sit on your knee. Strange one, strange. But thanks for the messages, you know what I mean? Lewis C99C. Kev, I can get you in the Piccadilly Rats if you want. 50 quid a gig. I'm up for that. the legendary band that is the Piccadilly Rats. I'm a bit of a rat face myself as well. So yeah, Michael Fletcher said, and no he didn't, that's the wrong one. Matthew Cartwright said, hey Kev, good to have you back mate. Just wondering why you named your lad after a shit Irish golfer. Now then my friend, he wasn't named after Rory McIlroy, he was actually named after rock sensation, God rest his soul, Rory Gallagher. If you don't know him, look him up, he's absolutely mint on the guitar. Better than Hendrix, better than Jimi Hendrix. Oaksy198, nope, wrong one again. Where are we? I'm losing it. Nathan Noons said, quality as usual, Kev. That was on the Van Cam last week. That's nice. Is there any more? Eric Hakanson, back in the house, sunshine. You alright, fella? Yeah. He said, Romelu Lukaku isn't as much fun to say as Ruud van Nistelrooy. Who, by the way, should we sign this summer as well? Who do I think United should sign? Listen, I'd take anyone. I think the main one we really should go for is Gareth Bale. And I think if Mbappe, or whatever he's called, signs for Real Madrid, I really do think that they'll look to cash in on Bale. I think United can really take advantage of it. And recently, I know there was a bit of shite talk about the fact Mourinho embraced Bale after the game and that, but you don't know what he said. He might have said, you know what I mean, I'll see you at Carrington, you know, get your ass in gear. Is that it for it? Any other signings? Ross Barkley on the cheap, 20 odd million, last year of his contract. I'd take him, I really would. Needs a bit of work like, but I think Mourinho puts an arm around him. You've got a player on your hands, you know you have. Right, we've had a lookalike and it's from Birtwistle, Dave Birtwistle. And he's simply put, to me, to you. It's Barry Bastard Chuckle! Is that even his name? So you're calling me a chuckle, brother Birtwistle? How very dare you! You cheeky bastard! Birtwistle, I'm getting fed up of the amount of times I'm having to shout, cheeky bastard! Cheeky bastard! Barry Bastard Chuckle Brother. So that's what I am now, yeah? I'm one of the Bastard Chuckle Brothers. Not having it, mate. Get that fucking thing on there. Right, that's the end. And as usual, we end with Kev being totally agitated and proper pissed off. That's pissed on my chips, Birtwistle. I'm telling you, mate, if I ever come across you, just check them dark alleys when you're walking home, yeah? Because Kev could be there. Follow me on all the usual shit up here. You've got Twitter, Instagram, MySpace, Bebo, Tinder, Plenty of Fish. You know, I'm rocking all the main social media outlets. Get involved, get following. Down here in the corner there should be the click button, so if you're not subscribed, click on that and you subscribe straight away. And every week when this video gets uploaded, you'll get a notification. If you've got them turned on, it'll say Kev Van Cam and you'll be like, yes! This is what Friday's about. It is what Friday's all about. Make sure, if you made it this far in the video, all you have to do now is drop a like on it. That means a great deal as well. Share it. Do whatever the fuck you want, mate. Yeah? Do whatever you want with a video. Share it. Abuse it. Yeah, do whatever you want. I will be back next week with all the usual shenanigans. Make sure you leave a comment on the video. Get involved in the game that we played earlier. What did Kev say? If I fitted it in. And I have fitted it in, yeah. Anyway, do you know what? Have a top weekend. I'm going to try and get a little bit of beauty sleep if I can, because at the minute I smell of stale milk, piss and shit. I'm tired, but it's well worth it having a kid, innit? It really is. Enjoy anyway. Have a top weekend. Are you ready? Are you ready for love? Yes, I am. Are you?